Yo, 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 what it do?
What it do? What it do? All sports talk in the building.
Yep, yep.
You
You on
already
this
know
thing
you
live?
rocking. Yes, sir. You already know you rocking with Jeff and J Jack. Thawed magazine in the building. Salute. Anybody rocking with us, we rocking with y'all. You already know how I go.
For sure.
Yeah. What's going on with you, bro? What's going on good with you?
Man. Just living life, man. Little work, little family. You know,
Yeah.
try to it's always trying to achieve that balance. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I already know. I already know. Yeah. So much going on in the world today. Uh, family come first always. Take care of your family, man. We want to send out a special shout out, Miss Helen Wright. We found out she passed away. Uh, I looked on my post last time I seen her. She had shared the Marvin Wright sports talk post that we had. So she was a supporter. I was just looking at it like, man, she had just shared it. Like January 31st, I think it was. So then we find out a couple of days later, um, toward the middle of February, she passed away. Today, I think. Not for sure. I ain't see it all. I just seen the post, and I'm like, man. So salute to Helen Wright. Appreciate you. Any support you gave, we appreciate it. Just let it be known. Um, man, that's how we gonna start the show, man. Because she was supporting sports talk. So
For sure, for sure. Prayers go out to our guy. We just had him on, Marvin Wright, and the
yeah.
family. Uh, Man, tough season for a lot of us, man. A lot of people
Oh
losing
yeah.
family
Yeah.
members and loved ones, man. We still kind of in the pandemic a little bit still, Uh,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
so just man, prayers go out to not only the Wright family, also one of Sports Talk's own Sid Walker. He just
Said
lost his
Walker. Yep.
mom too. Uh,
Yeah.
so prayers for you, Sid, and the family.
Yeah.
Uh, Man,
Definitely, man.
may God hold y'all and keep y'all.
Yeah, yeah, definitely support. He been holding his head up real strong, considering I've seen him still show love. So during this time of grieving, he's still showing love to people. So, he ain't lash out. He's still showing love. So shout out to Sid, man. Appreciate you. You know, Thor Sports Talk Original, OG.
For
Uh,
sure.
yeah. So man, it's hard to start a show, but we also want you to know when the show started, we already know it ain't nothing forever. Take care of your family. Appreciate who supports you. Appreciate who rock with you, because I mean, you never know. Everybody talk. We all, you see the baby out there fighting. Everybody the toughest, but you can still go at any moment in time. We only lease these bodies. We don't own
Yep. As the elders
them.
say, we ain't long for this earth, man. We just passing through. So,
Yeah,
uh,
yeah,
you
no
know,
doubt.
if you believe, whether you believe or not, you know what I mean. I count myself as a believer, man. You just, you believe that one day you'll see your loved ones again. Uh,
Yeah, no
you know,
doubt. Yeah, yeah. A lot of times we automatically got to feel that they ain't struggling no more. I mean,
yep.
just soothe yourself. Don't. And I always tell this: we gonna talk sports, but we talk human for right now. This is one thing I always tell people: um, control what you can control. What you can't control, let it go. Uh, you don't want to push yourself to an early grave. And if you got any family members that died, uh, man, heart with you. But I always told my homeboy the same thing when mom's passed, was that she didn't pass away or bring you in this world or raise you for you to just go away too when she go away. She brought you in this world to be strong and continue on. So even when parents pass or people pass, as much as we hurt, we also got to remember we brought us in this world for a reason, and they ain't bring us in this world to end our lives when they gone. So we got to continue their legacies. We got to push hard, push strong, and try to breathe and be who they wanted us to be when they do pass. Because Like I say, man, I love my mom, love my pops, love everybody, but they didn't bring me in this world to die too. If anything happened to them, luckily I have both my parents, lost all my grandparents, but I don't feel like if either one passed that I'm just give up. I mean, they didn't bring me in the world to do that. They brought me in the world to be somebody. I feel, and as much as I can, I'm gonna try to do that, even if they're gone, because I feel like that's what they would want me to do.
Definitely, definitely.
Yeah.
Yep, yep.
Uh,
So, yep. Praying for all of y'all out there, man. Anybody that lost anybody, uh, or even just going through a tough time, man. Hang in there,
yeah.
do your best. You know what I mean? If you can tune in to us, man, we can make you laugh and maybe take your mind off of it a little bit, man. Hey, that's what
Oh
we
yeah.
here for.
No doubt. And that was one of the beauties of sports talk. I remember when I used to be going through things, and I know you probably felt the same way. I go right in sports talk and I laugh and joke, and I'd be like, go. And once you go out of it, that laugh and joke, you come back to the real world. Like, damn, you know what I mean? So every now and then, it was able to take away some of that what I felt at that time. So
Definitely.
yeah. So like I say, man, we appreciate y'all. Much love. Salute to Helen Wright, said Walker parents, anybody we lost in sports talk, Rodney Marshall. We remember, I mean, so many people. You know, we never forgot y'all. As much as we can, we're gonna speak on y'all. Um, man, we're gonna keep moving because we feel like y'all would want us to keep moving too.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah, and we're gonna go ahead and rock on. Um, I don't know what the first topic you want to touch on. If y'all in the comments, we got a couple people rocking with us right now. Some of them may be listening with the speakers. It's streaming on live ways, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, link in the bio. It's on the website. If y'all got comments, drop them in there. It's a lot of sports going on. Uh, Baseball, basketball, football, track, whatever you want to talk about. Super Bowl tomorrow. So I know y'all, hey, come on, man. I know y'all want to talk about the Super Bowl. It's all
Yeah, it's
going.
a particular slant on that too. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, it's very interesting right now for the especially the Detroit dynamic.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know what to say about that. Yeah, I count myself as somebody who want to see Stafford do well.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
there's a line there, and I ain't going to that Detroit Rams line. That ain't the thing. That ain't the move. I'm sorry. Like,
I,
keep the shirt away from me. I don't want it.
and I'm rocking with you on that one. That's something we agree on in that because every time I see it, I'll be like, oh Lord. I say they making us look back
Man,
worse than the Brian fans. I swear. I love Stafford. Everybody know I be in the group. I'm battling. Hey, Stafford was not the reason the Lions was bad. That's
right,
all I wanted to prove. You know what I
right.
mean? Whatever he do outside the Lions, good job. But I'm if they win, I'm gonna be like, yeah, good job, Stafford. That's what's up.
Yep.
But I'm not saying a Ram nothing.
No.
It's not a Ram nothing.
Right,
Because
right.
that's still rocking with the team. And I ain't rocking. I mean, I got some players I like, OBJ and all. I like rocking. I like watching them. You know what I'm saying? Aaron Donald. But as far as
Mm-hmm.
the team, I'm not. I'm a Lions fan.
Exactly. Can't
Yeah,
do it. So.
I can't do it. It ain't
Mm-mm.
gonna. What we saying ain't gonna change nothing. Y'all still gonna do the Brown Knight type thing and switch up Stafford. If Stafford go to the Cleveland Browns next, y'all gonna have the Detroit Browns and that's exactly what Brian. I mean, I can't do that.
Nah, can't do it, man.
Yeah,
No, shout out to staff. Had a number of
yeah,
years
salute
here,
to
man.
him.
Did great, but well, did as much as he could here, and now he done went on to greener pastures and in the Super Bowl, man. Salute, but
That's where it
yeah,
ends.
that's it. That's where it ends. That's where it
Yeah,
ends,
exactly.
man.
I almost was. I don't know if I had to catch myself because I almost was like about to start agreeing with Tony.
That's a tough one there.
Yeah, I had to start catching myself because every time he seen Detroit Rams, he was going nuts. So I'm almost seeing I seen it was on Instagram or something, and I was like, oh Lord, and they kept putting it on there, and it's like they promoting it during the Super Bowl. I'm like, oh, every time they was putting it up, I'm like, how are they proud of this?
Man, you got some people out there that's with that I forget what it's called, like a cry cut machine or whatever it is, cricket.
Making money though. They
Yeah,
making
they
bread.
making Detroit Rams shirts, man, and people buying them, man. I'm
They
like,
buying them. They
like,
buying them. I
come
wish they'd
on,
buy
man.
some Thawed magazine gear. Might have to put a ram on it.
Man, dog, just man, what I was okay with the people that, they wanted to wear their Stafford jersey. Okay, yeah, all right. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? But I was okay with that. Like, okay, that's showing, some solidarity for him, you know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
But
Yeah, I'm
this
a rocking with
Detroit
Stafford.
Rams
I'm
stuff,
proud of him.
nah.
Yeah. Don't get us wrong. We love and he ain't the only one on the Rams though. You got Ashawn Robinson. He
Yeah,
was a defensive lineman for the Lions. You know what I'm saying? But this whole Detroit Rams thing is just for Stafford, basically. They ain't even thinking about Ashawn Robinson.
right, right. Yeah. You see
Or
Mike
any other
Samuel
lineman.
say, Mike Samuel say,
Yeah.
won't be no Rams memorabilia at my crib.
I
Facts.
can't do it. I can't
Facts.
do it. I can't do it. I'm not gonna knock their hustle. Or if they got people to buying it, hey, that's what's up.
Right.
But I can't see as a Rams fan looking like, hey, now we got y'all on the bandwagon. Come on, y'all ride with us.
No.
Yeah, y'all gonna put Detroit on there? Now hold on now. It's not the Detroit Rams though. Hold on. Y'all moving.
Yeah, I'm almost surprised they didn't, put out some, get some type of injunction against it or something like that. A trademark something, you know what I mean? Like, but I guess they like, hey, whatever,
Whatever. Yeah, they let it go. They probably like, hey, Detroit promoting us. They
Pretty
promoting the
much, yeah.
Rams.
They probably are. They like, hey, it's gonna drive more, you know, eyes on the game. So,
Exactly.
in that game, ratings are everything. So
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
people can tune in for whatever reason they want to. Hey, they
Yeah, this
going
probably
for it.
gonna be the biggest one that they done had.
Man, definitely. I can see that.
I
I
can
can
see
see
it,
that.
especially you got the halftime show with Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Mary J. Blige, Eminem, Kendrick Lamar,
Yeah,
and
it's gonna
I
be a
hear
dope
that.
show.
Oh yeah,
It's gonna
then
be
they
a dope
got
show.
dope, and then they said at the rehearsal, I guess 50 Cent was they caught him on a rehearsal, so I guess he gonna be surprised, I guess, or
Oh,
whatever. I don't mean, it's not a surprise like now though.
right, right. Yeah, yeah,
But yeah, that's definitely. Then on the heels of Snoop signing owning Death Row Records now, I mean, how much more promotion the Super Bowl can get, I don't know.
man. That's gonna be major. You know what I mean? As
Yeah,
long as we don't have
yeah.
no Janet Jackson, nip slip or something.
Hey,
Yeah,
I didn't mind.
I ain't mind either. I ain't
Yeah,
see
they
the
was.
big deal. You
I ain't see
couldn't.
the big deal. It wasn't her fault. He pulled
Yeah, well,
it.
I
Justin.
mean, she had a little tassel on it. You know what I mean? Like, hey,
Hey, oh, it's live. I understand we got the kids, so hey, we gonna understand. But that's Janet, man.
right,
I think even my wife gotta say that's all right. Go ahead. Look.
right, right. Yeah,
That's Janet Jackson.
man. Well, these days, these kids have seen way more nudity. Like,
Bro, at a click of the button.
man. So,
I remember
they,
back in the days, them cats used to have to go through trash cans to get a Playboy magazine.
right. You know what I mean? I had a cool uncle or something that had them and let you go in there and look at a couple of them. Like, go ahead,
Yeah.
look at it. Go ahead. Yeah.
Or you had to catch some videos, the 357 or something. Or
Hmm.
Old Town. You had to watch some videos. Now you go to Instagram, you see all you want to see.
Oh man. Yeah, you go to Instagram, Twitter. Shoot, you go Twitter, you can see straight porn. So you
and they follow
Real
you like,
deal.
goddamn, get off my page. They come at you.
Yeah, real deal. They coming through all the way. Like shoot,
Yeah, I be on there.
OnlyFans and all that.
Man, they don't care. I go on there on my page. I'm like, I got 2 new followers. I'm going there and looking. Oh hell, what the hell?
Trying to
they
make
just
their
come at
bread.
you, bro. It's wild.
Man.
It's wild. So, but we understand NFL. You don't want no problems like that. So we, hey, we agree with you. But that was Janet, man.
Man,
Y'all gotta understand.
that's all right. We'll be all right.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna get none. I think with this show, get a little
No.
Snoop, get a little Crip walking. What I mean, about it.
Yeah. Oh, you gonna get some kids. You gonna get some bang banging.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. You gonna get some. So
Might
be
get some low
prepared.
riders or something.
Yeah, you gonna get that West Coast influence, because
Yeah.
what Snoop, Dre, Kendrick Lamar, almost all of them there from the West Coast except Eminem, Detroit,
Right.
and 50 Cent, New York, and Mary J. Blige, New York. But it should be a dope show. So I think everybody gonna be. That's one halftime show. I think everybody gonna be like, oh, yeah, we gotta watch this.
Yeah. Yeah. Even my
IU,
wife said that. Like, I can't wait for the halftime show. So
bro, I'm telling
they
you,
pulling people in.
a lot of times you have to turn it off. Like, I don't know what is this.
Oh yeah, they over the years they done had some duds. You know what I mean? They tried to play it too safe. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, come
Exactly.
on, man, come on up to modern times here.
Exactly. And hip hop, they can't deny that it's like number one in universal, it's global. You know what I mean? So you can't keep pushing the hip hop to the side because it's global. You're gonna eventually say, oh, I gotta, and now that's what they did. Eventually said, we gotta get the biggest artists that we know, and it ain't too many that big.
For
Yeah.
sure, for
Who
sure.
was that said that? Y'all niggas know me. Y'all niggas know Michigan playing right now. What's up, fellas? What
What
up,
up? What up?
family?
What up? I don't even know who it is. I ain't got my other device on me.
Yeah. Say your name in the comments. Might be on Sports Talk page.
Yeah,
It's on so many
might be
pages.
tone, might be tone. I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, but I ain't even get to see it. I know my boys, Michigan State, been slipping. They kind of going into the funk. Then y'all passed that funk to us or something.
I mean, that's just how the season goes. It's a long season, man. So you get them ups and downs. You go through a
Yeah.
good stretch and you win a few in a row, and then what I mean, somebody punch you in the mouth real quick. You like, hey,
And feel like you don't even know how to play basketball no more.
yeah, and it don't matter who it is. The league's so deep. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Anybody can punch you in the mouth. You can go to Northwestern and get punched in the mouth. You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly. And I think what y'all just beat Purdue?
yeah, we just blew them out. We beat them by 25, which
25.
which
Yeah.
vaulted us up. You know what I mean? Like we
Yeah.
were in the 40s and it vaulted us up to like 26.
Yeah.
You know what
That
I
put
mean?
y'all back in the conversation for
Pretty
the
much.
tournament, especially.
Yeah.
Y'all was
So
highly on the bubble.
yeah. So I know we playing right now. I ain't even, you know what I mean? I'm still in my mode where I don't be watching. You know what I mean? So I know we playing right now. So,
Yeah. You don't want to jinx nothing.
yeah. I was like, okay, that's, so somebody just mentioned it down there. I don't know who it was, but
Yeah.
yeah. So hopefully we can pull this one out today too. They said, "Oh,
Yeah.
we losing." Okay.
Oh, you say the OSU. Oh, y'all
Yeah.
playing Ohio State?
That's what we playing today, Ohio State. Yeah.
Uh-oh. It's gonna be some trash talking in the sports group then.
Yeah, that's what makes sports talk, So
Yeah, they probably ain't even rooting. They probably ain't even gonna know about the basketball game, and all of a sudden they gonna see the final score and be like, "Oh, let me get it to
I expect it. You know what I
them."
mean? We got our nemesis in the group, so
Oh yeah. In the group, yeah,
they'll be
Rick Holt
ready.
them waiting on you.
I know Q coming. I know Rick coming. I know they coming. So
Yeah, oh yeah, they coming. Let me see. Let me see. My sis Kathleen Rivers, shout out to you. I think it wasn't a public. She said it should be public. I don't know if that's to the this post, but I changed everything to public. It looked like they changed it back.
oh wow.
Yeah. So let
Yeah.
me see. I'm gonna try to edit this audience right quick. Uh Look, it is public. I don't know which one. Yeah, I'm trying to see what that was. But shout out to Catherine Rivers. That's my sis, man. Appreciate you. It just flashed on my screen up there by making it public.
Okay, okay, cool,
Yeah.
cool. Appreciate everybody tuning in, man. If y'all can, one of the streams that you can share, please share it for us. Get the word out there. Get some folks on here with us, man, so we can kick it about these sports. Um, we appreciate all the support, all the love. I mean, people been tuning in even after we've been off. Off the live stream, people catch up with us later on. And, to all of you all who catch us later on, we appreciate y'all too, man. We know how it go. Like people got, everybody can't work first shift. You know what I mean? Some people work second shift. Some people work third. You know what I mean? Or, you got a couple jobs. So people tune in when they can. So we appreciate whenever you tune in.
No doubt. And then what we're working on is trying to get it on. We got the podcast set up, so it should be on podcast maybe a couple days. Apple, Spotify, Amazon Music. I think it's a couple that it's supposed to go on, so y'all can even listen in on those devices that y'all using. However it go, you don't have to always have to go to the website or YouTube. We try to make it available on multi platforms. So
Cool.
yeah,
Shake your mic.
yeah. It be. I gotta give me another one. I got two of them over here, but yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's still buzzing a little bit.
Okay, I don't know what that is. They be buzzing every now and then for me.
Mm-hmm.
Guess they give me they saying you buzzing, boy. But yeah, we got some other things. I don't know what I'm looking at. It says public, so I don't know what's going on with that. Everything say public. Like I said, it's streaming on multi platforms. But we're gonna continue to rock on about these sports.
For
We
sure.
had some other big things going on in the sports world. Had some good trades in the NBA.
For sure.
Yeah, some monster trades. I say monster. Detroit wise, I think they was thinking about Jeremy Grant, but they can't just do Jeremy Grant like that. He wanted to come. They ain't gonna just get rid of him like that.
No. I think they put a price tag on him. They like, we getting at least two first for him. So
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I
put it
mean?
up high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they like you gotta come on with something for real. You know what I mean? I think Detroit kind of inquired about Jalen Brunson. And
Mm-hmm.
Dallas was like, yeah, we kind of like Cade. So they was like, well, nice talking to y'all.
Yeah, hung up on him. Beep.
It's been real. Nice talking to y'all.
All you can hear is at the end a laugh.
Yeah. gonna wrap this call up. Thanks.
Yeah, they wilding.
Yeah.
That ain't happening. They shouldn't even try to mention K name. They tripping.
Man. I guess I can't blame him for trying, but thanks for
Yeah,
coming.
man. And I'm hoping he come back healthier and stronger. You know what I'm saying? I was hoping, for this rookie of the year. I want him to get the rookie of the year, but then I ain't really tripping on it. Evan Mobley is balling.
For
Uh,
sure.
he is. I mean, and if you remember in the group, I don't know. I was one of the ones that said, "Oh, I don't know, Cade or Evan."
Yeah.
I think I would have thought Evan Mobley was better for the team that we had last year.
Yeah.
If you was gonna keep Killian Hayes at point guard, see now I think if Killian Hayes would have been better at point guard, we might not have gotten Cade.
Right. Yeah, we may have just went and got Mobley. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
If Cade was farther along, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because
If
it's still
Killian
a
was
glaring
farther
need. We
along,
still, Stu a little too small to be a center. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
they trying to rock with it, but
it ain't
that
working.
that can't be the long term.
Nah. And I know they understand it. That's why they went and made them kind of trades like they got Bagley,
Yeah,
6'11", power forward center. He can play
yeah,
center, or they want somebody that can move back and forth with Stewart. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? Kelly Olynyk, if you see, you know what I'm saying, you can already see it's not no real true center that they adding. It's somebody that can play both.
yeah,
So they want him to be a power forward and a center, be able to interchange with each other. So you
for
can see
sure.
what they thinking.
Yeah,
Uh,
definitely. And
yeah.
he got a different skill set. You know what I mean? They can, I think he fits pretty good with Cade. You know what I mean? Because he can
Mm-hmm.
step out and shoot the J. You know what I mean? He can play in the paint too. So
Yeah.
he's versatile enough to where Cade the playmaker can find him. You know what I mean? And You know, I'm looking forward to see, how he's going to fit with the rest of the guys and see if they can find a
Yeah.
rhythm. You know what I mean?
And it's sad. It's sad to think like that, but I think it won't come together really until Grant gone. That's messed up. Cause he is kind of like when the ball get to him, it's kind of gonna stop.
Yeah, yeah. He
Yeah.
he didn't became. He wasn't. It seemed like he wasn't like that early. You know what I mean? But now I
Hmm.
think he got in the mode like I'm the number one guy, and
Yeah.
I don't know if he pushing. That thing. It's kind of a struggle with Cade. Like like I'm the guy. You
Exactly.
know what I mean? So
And that's the dynamic right there. Cause Grant, I know in his mind he feeling 25 to 30 um is what he's supposed to get. And you ain't gonna get that with Cade all the time right now. I mean, every game without being if you pass and let the game come naturally, maybe. But you try to force your 25 to 30, it's not gonna mesh right with Cade and then Sadiq Bey because they both passers, but they also want the ball to come back.
right. For sure. Yep, I see Sean down there. Said the
Yeah,
Pistons
Sean
flawed.
Holmes.
Yeah, we
What
supposed
up
to be
with you,
flawed right
Sean?
now. We supposed to be
Yeah.
flawed right now. We
Hey,
ain't
we
got
ain't
no
gonna
playoff
deny.
ambitions.
Yeah, we ain't gonna deny we ain't shooting for no championship right now. We ain't gonna say yeah, they great. No, we know what it is.
Yeah, we trying to get another pick. Trying to get
Yeah,
another pick, man.
yeah. But you
We ain't
wait
gonna
about
call
two.
ours what Philly called theirs. You know what I mean? This ain't the process, but it is.
And they still going through the process.
Yeah, they done supercharged. They done ended the process.
Yeah, they
But
process now added Harden.
for sure. Which I ain't even really, I know that's what they wanted. I don't think they really want it.
Nah.
Once they get hard on the court and see he really don't play no defense.
Bro, and it's sad. It's sad when you think of that, but I think of him now in the same light that I think of Russell Westbrook.
Pretty much. Pretty
Yeah.
much. Yeah, he
And me and Charles Hill used to go at it. Like I was on that train like 5, 6 years ago. Like, dude, this is not winning basketball, team ball. And I think when you got especially more young guys coming in and they looking like dog, you gonna shoot every time and then you ain't gonna play no defense.
he don't
And the
even
coach
try.
yelling at
He
me.
don't even try, man.
and then they looking like the coach yelling at me, but he's looking at you while you. Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, he don't even try to play defense, man. He looked like one of them cats. You know what I mean? You play with at the Y or something. You know what I mean? The cat that just cherry pick all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah, he play at like
exactly.
2 seconds of defense, and then as soon as dude blow by him, he going the other way, waiting on the ball to come the other way. like, I play some D,
He
man.
throw it, I'm open.
He's standing at half
Exactly.
court. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, and then the game ain't even tailored to him no more. His game ain't. His game was at his peak when the NBA tailored it to him. They didn't take they took that tailored away from him now. You know what I'm saying? So he's gonna struggle with the way they calling it more. I don't know if anybody watching about them rules that you can't just jump into people and do all these other things to try to draw contact. They gonna call it offensive.
Yeah,
You
they
know what I'm
took
saying?
that
So a
all
lot of them
away.
things he used to do, yeah,
Yeah,
it took a
he
lot
used
of
to
his
get all
calls
them
away.
them flop cars and get to the line, shoot 15 free throws. You know what I mean?
There you go.
That's a
And that's
done
why I say
deal.
it's hard to compare eras. We always used to have them era debates. We don't have them as much now in the group, but it's hard too when the NBA's rules kind of affect the game so much,
For sure.
especially now.
Yep, for
Huh?
sure, man.
Yeah.
But on the other end, you know what I mean. I felt like Brooklyn won the trade
Oh yeah,
easily.
yeah, yeah. I think so
Uh,
too.
yep,
Yeah.
and that's the other storyline. You know what I mean. The Ben Simmons
Mm-hmm.
storyline. You know what I mean. I think me personally, I think he gonna really redeem himself.
Oh yeah, yeah,
And I think
yeah.
he gonna be a great fit, with KD in them because he don't really need the ball.
There
He
you
don't
go.
really need the
He
ball.
don't
He
need to
he
shoot.
he one of the top 2 or 3 defenders in the league.
Yeah.
He's 6'10", you know what I mean? He rebounded the ball, he passed the ball. They needed a player like him because, they didn't really play defense.
Yeah.
Not much.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
bring him in, he's the type of cat that you can put on another team's best scorer. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
And he
And
gonna he
then
gonna make
then
life hard on him.
with Kyrie playing part time, you got somebody that with Kyrie, we ain't just depending on Kyrie to handle the ball all the time. He bring, Ben is that guy. You know what I'm saying? They can both, when Kyrie, okay, you playing today? Come on. That's kind of what Kyrie in at that part-time player thing.
Pretty much.
So,
Yeah. I
yeah.
mean, and that's the beauty of Ben Simmons. Like, he's a facilitator. So
Mm-hmm.
when Kyrie ain't there, he can facilitate. You know what I mean? You can give
Exactly.
him the ball at the top of the key. You know what I mean? He can facilitate. He can get the ball to KD in the right spots. He can see over the whole defense. You know what I mean? He's 6'10".
Exactly.
So, even if they try to trap the ball, he can see over and
See
find
over.
KD, find them other shooters. They threw Curry, the younger
Steph
Curry
Curry.
in the
Yeah.
trade. So
Oh
you got
yeah.
another
And he's still
shooter.
developing.
Yeah. So you got
Yeah.
another shooter. I think they still got Joe Harris. Uh,
Yep.
you know, I'm hot and cold with Drummond, but he's a serviceable,
Big guy. Yeah, he gonna
player
he
off the
gonna
bench.
rebound. That's all they want him to do,
Yeah.
rebound. They might
Still
use
got
him right.
Blake. You know,
Yeah.
they got some players that they can plug and play, you know, with the minutes, 10 minutes for this one, 12 minutes for that. You know what I mean? They
Exactly.
got a nice mix, I think.
Yeah,
I don't
with
know
good
if
depth.
it'll come together this year, maybe not. I don't know. But, you know, next year, for sure, I think you got to put them right up there at the top of the ticket,
Oh yeah,
in the
yeah,
top
yeah.
3 or 4 teams in
And
the
he's still
league.
young. I
Yeah,
don't think he's like 25, 26 or so.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so
That's
that's a
why I
good
never
trade.
understood. I'm like, people dogged him,
Yeah.
and I never, I gave him some blame. I mean, because he did do some things. You know what I mean? He did
Mm-hmm.
kind of dog it. He appears like he hasn't worked on his jump shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he has some blame, but
Oh yeah. Yeah.
this shouldn't have lasted this long. You
No,
know
I
what I
shouldn't
mean?
have been
Like,
going like
eh,
that back and
if
forth
if
like that.
Philly felt like, you know what, like he ain't trying to work on his game, he don't fit no more, well then trade him. You know what I mean? Get him
Yeah.
out of
Get it
there.
on out the way. Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
dragged this out. You know what I
Let me see.
mean?
Sean said Moray jacked his Mac on this. Sean, wow. He said that trade was great for Brooklyn, though. Being playing with two killers, he can just post up, defend, and facilitate the offense. Yeah, no
That's it.
doubt. That Jeff was just addressing. Yeah, that's all they really needed him to do.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
And you
So,
think about it when they you think about how Cleveland out there, they got their team formulated with a lot of 7-footers. The league is going back big with mobile. You know what I'm saying? So you look at Brooklyn, 6'10", 6'11" point guard, 7 foot shooting small forward. They can put KD. They can have the biggest backcourt in the game if you put Ben Simmons and KD as shooting
whew,
guard and powerful. I mean, shooting guard and point guard.
yeah,
Who gonna be bigger than them two?
right. You gonna post up one or the other. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, so,
exactly. And then you put
uh,
Drummond in there. You got damn near 3 7-footers right there. You know,
man, it's
yeah,
crazy. So,
yeah. So,
if it can come together, I mean, we coming up on the All-Star break.
oh
If they
yeah,
get back from the All-Star break and they find a rhythm, you know what I mean?
man,
It could
bro.
be
I ain't gonna lie to
real
you, Jeff.
interesting.
It's gonna be very interesting. But I ain't gonna lie to you. I would play with that lineup so much, bro. I have Kyrie at point guard. Uh, uh, just throw somebody at shooting guard and had KD at small forward and Ben Simmons at power forward. You want to run? You want to run small ball? Ben Simmons still gonna defend your power forward.
Yep,
You know what I'm saying?
yep,
So you think about a matchup with Golden State. You know what I'm saying? He can go down there with Draymond. You know what I'm
yep.
saying? If you want to change it up and put him there, you know what I'm saying? Put Kyrie on Steph Curry. You know what I'm saying? KD and Curry. I mean KD
Man,
and Clay.
yeah.
You can
Man,
match up with anybody.
Yeah, you match up with anybody, and shoot, go, they would be a tough matchup on the on the defensive end. Like I would, I think Sean just mentioned it. He said you can triangle a team to death with being in that line. Yeah, I would high low the hell out of people. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I would high low the hell out of people. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Stop it. Try to stop it.
yeah,
And
yeah.
and if you trap, you know what I mean? I'm putting my shooters in the corner. Hey, I mean, pick your poison.
Pick
Pick
your
your
poison.
poison.
Pick your poison. Because you talking about players like KD that can go for 30, 40 any night. Kyrie, if he ever just get that bug again, could go for 30, 40 a night. Ben Simmons can go for triple doubles every night. You know what I'm
Yep,
saying? You get Drummond on the right page, he can get you 15 rebounds a game.
for sure. Yep.
Yeah.
And you
You
still
still
got
got
Blake.
Blake.
I think you
Yeah.
still got Blake. So, you know what I mean? He can go he can heat up a little bit
Yeah.
still, in spurts.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So like you
it's
was talking about Brooklyn won that trade because
yeah. And
I don't know.
little young dog too. Don't forget
Who,
about Cam Thomas.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Little guard. Like, you know, I
That's
wanted
if
him
they
as a
want to go
Piston.
small ball. You can really put him in there. Put Kyrie. You can go with him and then put Kyrie at shooting guard.
Yeah. Yep.
Kevin Durant at small forward and Ben Simmons at power forward.
Man. Yeah. They they got some pieces, man. They got some pieces. Um and they can be in that championship mix, man, if everything go right for them down, really it's about health for them,
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? Do KD stay healthy?
True.
Do Blake stay
Kyrie.
healthy? Kyrie, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's really about health. They can be
Yeah,
healthy. They can find themselves right in the Eastern Conference Championship between them and you know uh, Milwaukee and Miami and uh, you know maybe the Bulls.
yeah.
Um,
And that's what it seemed like it was almost tailored for. You know what I'm saying? If you think about Milwaukee and Giannis, Ben can get on him.
yeah, Ben can
And
body him
and
up a little bit.
exactly,
And
that
then you
free up
can
Kevin Durant
yeah, for sure. You can have Ben on him, and then you can put Blake on him in spurts. You know what I mean? Just not
for the
some
body.
bodies.
Yeah. And that free up where you ain't got to use KD on him.
Right.
Yeah.
And then he got enough energy on the other end. You know what I mean? So I don't think they really got nobody for him. You know what I mean?
Nah,
On that
Chris
end.
Middleton or nothing. Nah, they can't. They ain't gonna be able to
No.
deal with him. Yeah.
So
It's
then they would probably have to use, you know, Giannis on him on the other end, which takes away from his offense on the other end. So
exactly. So that's gonna be interesting. Like I say, they probably. I don't think they're gonna need a full year, but you won't really see how they really can ball together until about half of a season at least. And this ain't a half of a season, so you thinking about next year beginning, or even in the play. If they get to clicking by the time the playoffs come around, I don't think nobody gonna really want to see them.
yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, I see Sean say, perfect situation for Simmons. He's your perfect third option for this squad. Doc Rivers messed up on this one. They got what they wanted though. They ass got worse whether they know it or not. They did.
they did though.
Man,
Then I think they gave up some draft picks too.
yeah, yeah, they did. I think
Yeah.
Maury got his eyes on. He was like a kid in a candy store.
Oh
Like, man,
yeah.
I can get Harden. Y'all can have whatever. So
he think he got 4 years ago Harden.
man, they gonna find out real quick, real
Yeah.
quick. You
Yeah,
know what
and
I
it
mean?
ain't no knock to Harden. We still love you, Harden. But
Yeah. I mean,
it's
he
not the
gonna have his
same.
games where he go off. He gonna have
Yeah,
his games where he go off. He had 30 and Embiid had 25, 30, and people gonna be like, oh wow.
yeah. But
But he
see,
gonna have them other games.
and that's the problem. That's the problem is in this era, especially now, more people looking at that flashy stuff. But we've been watching for a while, long since we was kids, and we know winning basketball compared to just great looking basketball.
Right.
And I almost compare Harden and Bradley Beals. They gonna get you 30 or so, and you're gonna be like, oh man, but you're gonna look like where the rest of your people at, where your ground floor at, the people that know, okay, this is my score. If you don't build around Harden and just add Harden to a mix, it's a little harder. because
Right.
you got to have those people that's willing to bend back. Like, okay, I know he finna go for 30. Let me play my role. You know what I'm saying? Die for balls, do them winning type plays because I know Harden ain't finna do that.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So you need those guys,
Man.
and I don't think they got them.
No. A couple they had, they threw in the trays too. So
Like them glue guys. So
yeah.
so yeah. So
I don't know why they throw away. You got big Embiid. I don't see why you would throw away a shooter that he can kick the ball to. Like,
man, bro, and that's what they should have been doing. If he'd have stayed focused, Moray, and I know it sounds good to get Harden, but you got a great inside out guy. Build it from NBA out. You know what I'm saying? The NBA been kind of built from the outside in right now. That's how it's usually going, shooters, and then you find you a big man that might can do something if he can. They ain't even worried about it. But y'all got a
right.
great big man and build out around him. Get a Hakeem Olajuwon situation, 4 shooters around him. You know what I'm saying? Throw that ball inside, they go to double, kick it out. Boom, they go
Hmm.
3. Now you don't want to double him. Now he kill you.
Right.
Now you got Embiid. Now the situation that I'm looking at is you got Embiid, who is a great dominant post player. Harden loves to go to the inside. He gonna need room. That kicks Embiid. He got to get on out of that. Get on out of there. You got to go to the 3-point line almost, or top of the key. Get out of Harden way.
Right. Yeah. Man. I don't know who they
It don't
basketball people are. Where
it
Doc at
don't
to
look
even
right.
say anything? Like, Doc should have been like, nah, man. Like, no.
Yeah, and we could be wrong, but it just don't look right. I mean, like I say, it don't look right on paper or from how they games play. Like I
Right.
say, Embiid is a beast down low. You know what I mean? He can hit that mid range, but now with Harden get his points. Whether we most of us know, came out that Houston Rockets system. It was either a layup or a 3-pointer. They didn't really like mid range.
No. No, not at all.
Yeah,
When they
they were
ran a
like one of them
different
technicals.
offense, they actually had a bunch of shooters. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't see many shooters that Philly got. That's gonna keep that floor open. You know what I mean? So and now you put Harden in the mix, man. Like, you know, Embiid is squarely in his prime. Like, you can't waste his prime
Oh.
years on experiments. Like, like that's all this
Bro,
is an experiment, an expensive one that
expensive.
when they figure out that it ain't gonna work, like,
Bro,
how you
change
gonna
the
move
whole
that
court.
salary? It's gonna be hard as hell to move that salary. LA kind of in the same position with Westbrook.
Yep.
Like, you can say, man, okay, we done. Okay, how you gonna move it? You can't move 40 something $1 million.
It ain't
You gotta have a
exactly.
other fool on another end
And
that
that's the
got
thing
somebody like, it's almost like them two salaries. Westbrook and Harden would have to.
if they had to swap for swap.
Yeah, Philly gonna be like, dang, I guess we can give Westbrook a run. Like, that's the only way you can move that salary. Like,
Yeah.
that's the bad thing about the NBA. Them salaries got to match.
Yeah, you got to
So,
include by 8 people for Harden.
yeah, them salaries got to match. You can't, NFL, you cut somebody, or
Yeah.
you just be done. Take a salary cap hit or something.
Cap hit, yeah.
NBA,
It,
you like, dang,
you got to eat that.
yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta hope he retire. Hope y'all can, negotiate a buyout or something. You know what I mean? And that ain't gonna be cheap. You know what I mean?
Nah.
Like, shit, if he owed 40, like, he ain't finna
He
say,
want it
"Yo,
all.
just give me 10."
Yeah, I
No,
wouldn't.
no, he'd be a fool.
Yeah.
Shoot, the Players Association ain't gonna let that happen. They gonna like, whoa,
They
hold
were like,
on,
hold on, you ain't finna do this.
wait,
Yeah,
nah,
you ain't finna do this. You gonna mess up for everybody else that come behind
yeah.
you.
They're like, nope, 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 nope. Come on in. We gotta have a meeting real quick. We got to no.
And see, and that's what that contract situation, and when you add all that up, and then you add the way they play, and then you add the fact that if Harden get mad or he don't like the way things going,
Good luck.
Yeah, yeah.
Good luck.
That
Yeah,
and that's why it's so interesting on that. It's more interesting Brooklyn side because of the basketball aspect. You ain't thinking about contracts with Ben Simmons. You ain't thinking about all the outside. You think about how they gonna mesh on the basketball court. That's almost
right,
all you thinking about.
right.
Now, the flip side is Philadelphia. You thinking about Harden if he's still mad. Do he like his living situation now? Because that was a big thing. He liked it Houston. He liked it Houston over New York, living wise.
Yeah,
All these other things, you almost not even looking at can they play basketball together.
right. Yeah. You know, that's the thing. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I don't see it turning out too good. You're gonna have a whole John Wall situation where you're just sitting there with a big salary trying to figure out how to get out of it. Whether it's gonna
Man,
be some type of buyout, some type of something,
perfect example.
retirement. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect example. John Wall situation.
Hmm.
Yeah, especially when they getting later in their years. You know what I mean? Uh, and
Yeah,
they
and that's the
especially
thing. I think what Harden like 36 something. You know.
yeah. I forgot
Yeah.
how old he was, but yeah.
Yeah.
So you paying for a lot.
Yeah.
And how
He
many
ain't no
years they
spring
signed him
chicken.
for?
Yeah, I want to say he like 36. I want to say he got
Yeah.
like 4 more years on the contract. So,
Ooh.
you talking about like 40 something years, 40 something million for over the next 4 years.
Whoa.
Uh,
Yeah. Like I
whew,
say, there's so many more interesting dynamics besides basketball with Philly. You know what I mean? That process is still being a process. Basically.
yeah, they just started the process. Oh,
Yeah,
like
Retier
32.
say, Retier say
Okay,
32. So 4 years, he'd be 36. I mean,
okay, a little better, a
yeah,
little
yeah.
better.
A little better, yeah. Might well go ahead and Brian go and trade for him. You
He
know what I mean?
can't do no worse. Hey,
Can't do no worse. That'd
hey, after
be
after
the
this
interesting.
year, you know what I mean. After they go through this stretch run, the MB gonna be like,
God damn, get me up out of here. He gonna be the next one talking, get
yeah,
me up out of here.
we gotta do something else. Sorry, we gotta do
And I
something
hope,
else.
and you know what? That's kind of like the man, I ain't gonna lie, that's like one of them things I'm hoping don't happen. Is then he demand a trade and become a Laker or some shit.
Right, right. You know,
I'm hoping
bound
I
to
can't.
happen.
I
Somebody
hope we
gonna
don't
do
look
it
back a year
anyway.
from now and see
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Somebody gonna do it. You might see a couple things. 'Cause in my mind, I see Brian kind of peeking back at Cleveland again. like, like I can finish my career there.
Me and Bronny coming.
You know,
Me and Bronny coming.
man,
Yeah,
exactly,
it's
man.
possible though, bro.
Yeah, it's definitely possible. You know what I mean? The NBA can be kind of a soap opera at times. You can
Man,
kind of
even more
predict.
now,
Yeah, you can predict some storylines.
bro. You can almost see it coming like it's a wrestling match.
Right, right.
Yeah.
So, it'll be
So it's gonna
interesting
be
though.
interesting. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting because I don't think he happy with what's going on with the Lakers. I know Retier ain't.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Man,
So I don't know. I mean, I still be wondering. I ain't never think Russell Westbrook was a great shooter. He never was. But damn, I ain't think he was gonna be like this. Like he got to be towards historic type right now. I ain't never think he'd get to this level.
yeah. I mean, it's his mentality that's got him to this level now. Like
Yeah.
now, you know what I mean? It's stubbornness that's, keeping him, trying to be in the starting lineup. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? He kind of going through that Melo phase. Melo
Yeah.
went through that where he like, I ain't
I
coming
don't
off no
care.
bench.
Yeah.
So
I'm
and
Russell Westbrook.
yeah. So
Ain't
I think he got to go through that same thing. You know what I mean? Now you
yeah.
see Melo coming off the bench. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
uh, it
Yeah.
seems like, man, like you would think that cats would see other players go through it and try not to go down that same road, but. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, he could because in his position, man, I said that last year. I'm like, Westbrook coming off the bench, like, would be better for the team you on. You know what I
bro.
mean, and you getting more shots because you playing with backups. You know what I mean? You playing with
Exactly.
Dwight Howard, and you know what I mean. You playing with Melo, and you know, you would
Yeah.
be the guy
The
on the
guy.
second unit.
And if I would have, I don't know how bad Isaiah Thomas was playing or not, but I think he would when he came in, give him a whole, give him some time to warm up. But I think that would have been a better fit for him with
Yeah,
Isaiah Thomas.
for sure.
Yeah. I mean,
Hmm.
Lakers, y'all know better. Ratia say they trash right now. I hope Brian take his ass back to Cleveland. Ratia, you ain't tired of Brian yet, is you? Not yet.
She is. You got that small contingent of Laker fans that's, Ramon and all them. That's kind of, they boycotted the Lakers. They like, until he gone, we out of here.
Oh man, hey, sports is kind of crazy right now. Like I said, the Stafford, Detroit Rams thing, the Brian, LA Lakers thing. Oh man, it's a lot of inner beef going on with some fan bases. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know right now if the Lakers and Brian beef that got to be worse still than the Stafford Lions
Oh
beef.
yeah, yeah. It's way worse. You know what I mean? It's way
Yeah,
worse.
yeah. But shout out to Hasheen Kelly because he tried to stir up some mess in the group every day on the Lions. Every day.
Yeah, yeah. I've been peeping.
Yeah, I peeped a couple of times. I ain't entry because I knew it was bait. He was trying to see what he could grab.
Oh
He
yeah.
and he had started out with like, "Hey, I ain't trying to start beef with inside the Lions fan base, but if Stafford win the Super Bowl, then you really wasn't a Lions fan. If you ain't rooting, I'm like, I'm just reading it and be like, I wonder how many
Man.
he finna get with this one.
Yeah, right. Man. Yeah, it ain't gonna work though. It ain't gonna work. I see.
Yeah,
Uh. I see. Ratia say we be losing to Ohio State.
yeah. What's the score? How much they losing by? Is it a close game? Yeah, I ain't even look at it. Cause y'all need every game y'all can get.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. You
I
can't beat
think.
you can't beat Purdue by 20 something and then lose the next game. The committee gonna look at that.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what our resume is. You know what I mean? I think our records show that too. I want to say we like
500 type.
15-9 or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's just been up and down, up and down, up and down. Um,
Yeah.
and I don't know how to schedule. Losing by 5, 2 minutes left. Um,
Five. Okay.
yeah, close game. Yeah, I don't know how the schedule lays out, but hopefully, you know what I mean. We can. I think we're above 500 in the league.
Yeah.
I think if we can stay 500 or above, I think we'll stay on a bubble. And if we stay on
Okay.
a bubble, then it's just about what you do in the conference tournament. Like, can you get a win there? Can you get 2 wins there? Like, that'll
Oh
probably
yeah.
determine whether you get into that, that bottom half of the tournament, whether you're a 9 seed or 10 seed or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see how that works. But
Yeah.
they just gotta gut it out some kind of way.
Yeah. I mean, they just got to keep fighting. Yeah, that's all they can do.
Pretty
Uh,
much.
yeah. But I just feel like if they won against Purdue like that, and then they win the next game, the committee gonna say, okay, they getting better.
Okay.
They starting to shape up. You know what I'm saying? But when you
Okay.
win that one and then you lose the next one, it's like, damn, was that really the team we saw versus Purdue? Or was Purdue kind of on some bull? Or you know what I'm saying? They bring more questions.
For sure. It does. But guess we'll see. I think once you get to March, your resume is pretty much out there. At that point,
Mm-hmm.
you have a full picture of what it is. If
Yeah.
Purdue go on and if they go on and win the Big Ten, it probably just be a blip on the radar. You know what I mean? It probably won't even affect them that much.
Exactly. Yeah. True. So yeah, I mean, let me see. I'm finna look at that right quick.
Yeah.
Uh,
Ratia say we losing by 7 now. Okay.
yeah. It's let me see. Should show up there. Oh, it kicked me out of it. Yeah, they need every game. I ain't even a Michigan fan, but I don't want to see y'all getting back in the NIT.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't want to see that either. But
Yeah, y'all
if
just
they
start
don't,
getting up out of there.
yeah. Yeah, it looked like that one. She said we're losing by 9 now. I guess it's probably going away, getting away from us
Yeah,
now. Uh, yeah, I don't want to see that either. Hopefully, you know what I mean. You just got to pull out some more games. Pull out some more games, and you know, uh, sneak in there on the back end.
exactly. Yeah, I was just showing that. Yeah, it's 61-52 right now.
Okay,
It was. Uh, I forgot I was gonna put this in earlier,
okay,
but some of the things we was talking about. Right now, Ohio State, yeah, they is running away with it.
yeah,
Yeah, 15, they 15th ranked seed though. Like I said, that bring a lot of questions about the real Michigan team. That's what the committee gonna look at is, damn, did we see them finally against Purdue? Or not like maybe not.
yeah.
Yeah,
I was reading Sean comment and say happy for Stafford. Kill Megan.
yeah.
Uh, he ain't
He said,
kill
I'm
his
happy
career.
for Stafford. Y'all killed Megatron's career. Good thing Stafford got out of there. I'm buying a Stafford jersey if they win too. Yeah. Buy you a Detroit Rams.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I like to see you with a Detroit Rams one, Sean. And let me know if you want to get one of those. Yeah, but that Stafford thing is, like I said, that's an interesting dynamic. It's kind of different than it's different than the LA Laker one with Brian. Is that I don't know, how can you compare it to the Cleveland Cavaliers? Do you think the Cavs would say, "Hey, we the Cleveland Lakers"?
uh,
Yeah,
I don't think so.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing. I don't think that's gonna happen.
No, not at
So
all.
yeah, so I don't know. I like I say, I'm happy for the Detroit Rams, whoever y'all is, but I can't do it. I'm glad for Stafford, man, but yeah, that ain't it.
Nah, can't do none of that. No, that'll be the thing that I'm, hopefully goes away after tomorrow. Like, don't carry that mess on into next season or none of that.
Man, for real, do not carry that into next year. Talking about some Detroit Rams.
Let that die.
Yeah. Ratia said, gotta hear them Ohio fans' mouth. Nah. Yeah, we was talking about that. You definitely gonna hear it. Get ready.
Oh yeah, they definitely they probably in there now. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. Yeah. You definitely about to hear that. And this was a comment he go to ESPN. It had reached ESPN about that. If it show up on there. This how bad it's got. They bringing in national attention, that Detroit Rams. So
oh man.
we might get known for our bandwagon and
Man, let it die. Let it die. Go away. Go
man, let
away.
it go. I hate to even put this up here. Super Bowl 2022, Detroit Rams gear hot items for Lions fans supporting LA Rams quarterback Matt Stafford. Ah,
Man.
Yeah. Could y'all could have came up with Detroit Staffords or something? Or
Man, what happened to the split jersey at least? You know what I mean? With, the Stafford jersey that's, half Detroit, half Rams. You
yeah,
know what I mean? I
yeah,
could have lived with that. You know what I mean? Like, okay.
yeah. I can deal with that a little better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It
Yeah,
had some sense to it. Like, okay,
exactly.
Detroit Rams, man. Get out of here.
And when I even think about it more, it's not an NFL team that's gonna say they are so and so Lions.
No,
No,
man.
ain't not one.
No, not at all.
Yeah. Oh
Mm,
man,
mm, mm.
let me see. Something was I see. His comment ain't come up in there. I see Chris Green had tagged me. Let me see if he. Let me check Sports Talk group right quick. But something ain't comments ain't coming through. But shout out to anybody watching, man. We appreciate y'all. Like I say, I'm trying to find out what's going on with it right now.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah, that was in the sport. That was in the Sports Talk group. Oh no, he talking about something else. It's something about that Candace Owens situation in the group that they was talking
Oh
about.
man.
Yeah, well, there's so many topics in the group that it's like crazy, but
Yeah, for sure. I'll be diving in there in a minute.
man, I mean, you might want to check that one out. The Candace, it was a hot debate about Candace Owens. Um, I guess what she said about what Brian to shut up and dribble, or I mean, I don't think she said it, but she said something about Brian, and it's been all on its own ever since. It said, hold on, let me see if I can. I'm gonna see if I can go ahead and share that right quick in here. If they let me share it in the group. But it's a topic which I just ain't a fan of Candace Owens. You know what I mean? I just not.
No,
Uh no, it won't let
yes,
me let me see if they let me share it.
yeah.
Uh
She a clout chaser, man. You know
oh
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
She
yeah,
just trying to get her moment in the sun, in the spotlight. You know what I mean? So
yeah. And I ain't mad at her. I'm just mad. I'm more about the people that clamor to her, the people that follow and hinge on her every word now. Like I say, that built over the years. So she definitely been grinding hard. I ain't gonna knock any of her hustle or grind. But some of the things she's saying, it's like you just born trolling. Like you sit back and think of what you gonna say next to grab people attention. Like you're gonna take a picture with Kyle Ritten just to see how people react to it. That's the type of thing she do where people are like, oh yeah, look at this. Oh what? And her name gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's like it's people more important things to say y'all don't even look at because they're not doing those clown activities.
right, exactly. Yeah, um, yeah, I ain't got much for her, to be honest.
Yeah.
I I won't go too deep. You know what I mean? That's a whole nother show on a whole nother day. Hint, hint.
Yeah.
Whole nother show on a whole nother day. So
And you're right
coming
about that. So
soon. Coming
we gonna
soon.
flip her off of there. Well, I definitely ain't a fan of hers. I support my peoples. Sometimes I don't support people that don't support our people, and I look at her sometimes like, "What are you doing?" I just don't understand you sometimes. Um, I like you said, that's a whole different. We can go put on Independent Jeff and just go nuts on that. People gonna like,
For
why
sure.
you don't? Let me explain it to you. She been caught lying. Hold on. Let me chill out. We gonna stop all that. Back on sports.
For sure.
Yeah, but we over an hour right now. Hour and 6 minutes, man. It's been fun. We. I don't know if you got anything else you wanted to touch on that we might have missed, though, Jeff.
No, I think we pretty much covered the hot stuff. You know what I mean? I know uh, my mind I know I'm finna head in the group, you know what I mean? So gotta gotta get my armor on, you know.
Yeah, just see what's going on. Oh yeah, cause Ratia, if you still on there, I know you ready. Uh, get ready, cause I'm Ohio State fans to come out them bushes.
I already know that they in there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, y'all finna get some
You walk into a
tags.
bar and there's already a bar fight going and there's chairs flying and it's like
I I'm gonna be watching. Hey, the beauty of it sometimes is that I ain't got no fight in this one. I can just watch and listen and read and be like, laugh at whichever one I want to laugh
Right.
at. That's the beauty of being a State fan right now. We
Right.
lost.
Right.
I think we lost. I forgot, but we ain't even talking about that. We're not even
Right.
worried about that. So yeah, this is gonna be a good one to go in. I can go into sports talk and just enjoy.
For sure. For sure.
Let me see what Ratia said. LOL, I'm about to see, and my Lakers about to come on too, playing them Warriors. Oh,
Oh man.
you put that
This
shake in my head for a reason.
woo, it's gonna be an interesting night. So,
Ooh. Hey, Ratia, how many L's can you take in one night? Yeah. My bad. How many? God,
man.
dog. They might
Hey,
surprise you
that's
though.
what makes sports talk great, man. Like
Oh yeah. Like I say, we
oh,
got to come on here, bring like 4 or 5 people on here just to have that group type feel and just go at it. Maybe a Michigan fan, Ohio State fan, a Michigan State fan. Who else we got in there? There's a couple more fans. Some of them ain't as active. Notre Dame,
yeah,
said or something. Who else in there? I know it's some more people in there, but some of them ain't as active. But them the 4 more main active teams that's in there.
for
Just
sure.
bring them in there and have a Super Bowl battle or something.
For sure. You know, we might have to get them on there for kickoff next year. I know Ohio
Yeah,
State, Notre Dame kick it off.
yeah.
First game. You know what I mean? So might
Oh
have to
yeah.
might have to get old said OG on there. Uh, him and him and Quentin, him and
Oh
somebody.
yeah. Yeah, him and
Get
Manley.
see if we can pull Larry Miles out the weeds.
Yeah, let him talk his mess on there. He gonna talk that shit. Let him go ahead and talk his talk on there.
Yeah,
Man, there's a couple. Might have to get Rick Holt on there. Might have to put like 3 Ohio State fans and 3 Michigan fans before a game and just let them go at it.
hey,
It's a lot of possibilities.
oh yeah, for sure. Sean say add people next week, so so hey,
Yeah. Yeah,
gotta
we
see what's on the schedule, man. See what's on, see what matchups are out there. You might have a big matchup out there
yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah. We definitely a possibility. Like I said, we wouldn't definitely mind. I had to throw the link in beforehand because it's hard to add them on when the show already going on here. But definitely some interesting ways with sports talk gonna keep popping. Like I said, the Jeff and J Jack, you're gonna see mostly us, but like you said, we had James Reed, Marvin Wright on here. 2 legends to me and Jeff, you know what I'm saying? Tory, we was going to have Tory Jackson on. He had a couple of issues. He a busy man. Y'all go follow him. He got a lot of activities going, coaching. He taking care of a lot of kids, man. Salute to him. We plan on getting maybe some more sports guys on here, but every now and then we just gonna talk sports, me and Jeff. You know what I mean? And like I said, we're gonna ask some people from sports talk, bring them in and let them go at it. If we have a beef in the group, bro, we might have to just go and tell them, hey, stop that. Bring it on there and then settle it.
For sure.
Face to face.
Yeah,
So y'all don't be doing nothing else.
for sure.
Yeah. Just man, Sean, I might hit you up and bring you on here. I know you're gonna be colorful, bro. I know you. I'm gonna have to bring you on here, bro, and let you just go and talk that talk.
Yeah, gotta bring
Don't
him
you be
on here,
trying to
man.
fight
You got to
nobody though.
bring him on here. You got to bring Marco on. You know what I mean?
Oh. Hey, I wish we would have did that back in the days. We probably would have stopped that whole situation. We could have brought Sean and Dre on at the same time with us
Man,
2 on there. Let them battle a little bit and then be like, hey, all right, that's enough. Y'all got out the system. And we could have ended all that and they still been in the group with us.
man, hey, you know,
Yeah.
hey, well, we keep it in mind. Keep it in mind.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because, man, family's family, man. We still consider y'all sports talk family, even though, Dre
For
hit
sure.
me up, Sean hit me up. You know what I'm saying? It's still the same love. Just because y'all ain't in the group don't mean ain't no love. I mean, it's still the same. You know what I
For
mean?
sure.
Yeah. Yeah. He said, "No, I'm cool. Yeah, Sean, I'm coming on here trying to box. I'm messing with you, bro." But it was some funny times when you was in the group, though. I ain't gonna lie. I know y'all was heated a lot of times, but sometimes them be the funniest ones when you can read without being involved in
Oh
it.
yeah, it's man. Shoot, the sports talk archives is full of those.
Hey,
Full of
bro,
them.
hey, you know what's so crazy to me though? It seems like Facebook is actually going through all of our posts.
Yeah, they are. I mean, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's some type of program or algorithm or something. But yeah, they
Yeah,
flagging people posts from 2 and 3, 4 years ago. You like,
bro.
I
I
forgot
seen
I
that they
posted
flagged.
that.
Yeah, they flagged Ronnie. I think Ronnie Bryant's from like what? It was like 4, 5 years ago. Raul's from 4, 5 years ago. I'm like, God, dog, they reading all the posts.
Man,
Couple months ago, years ago, they going back on our group and just looking at everything like, and and there's some stuff that I don't. They ain't gonna say this how it was back then. They ain't gonna think like that. They gonna be like, nah, we can't have this. Take it down.
right? Yeah, I mean, just waking up every day and seeing, that notification. We have removed X amount of posts. You'd be like, yeah,
Bro,
like
bro,
what happened?
they flagging us for partly truth, partly false post that somebody just shares. We
Crazy,
we we found that this is partly false. Two of the things are right, but one of them is not. We're gonna take this down. Man, come on, for real?
man.
Hey, wow.
Yeah, but hey, you know what I mean. Hey,
Yeah.
we know one site that ain't gonna do it. Shout out to my boy, you know what I mean, with Live Waves.
Andreas
Uh,
Parsley, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yes,
Shout out
sir.
Live Waves. We always
So,
shout them out.
yep, for sure. Look forward to doing more streaming on there as well.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. Yeah. We definitely gonna
helping
do
our
some
boy get
streams
his
on there.
his viewers up and his memberships up, man.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody out there that's looking for a different experience with social media, and you ain't got to worry about getting your page flagged and taken down, and you can't
Yeah.
post for 24 hours. None of that. You know, go in the Google Play Store, look up Live Waves,
Yeah.
download it, make your profile, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
And they still adding things and creating. So they not right where they want to be right now. So don't be, oh man, they getting better and better every day. So just give them a chance to get better. Go on and interact, make you a post, see who else on there, comment on theirs, and just try to do it, bring it up the same way you did Facebook, Twitter. Because Facebook is the name, but it's millions of people that made Facebook what it is. It wasn't just Facebook. It's
Exactly.
millions of people, millions and millions put it in movies and it got talked about everywhere. That's how the brand got built. It wasn't just Facebook. There's a lot of creatives creating and helping it become what it is.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah. So, but we gonna go ahead and end this live, man. We appreciate everybody that rocked with us. You could have did anything in the world and you chose to rock with us. Now, later, man, whenever you do, we appreciate it. Salute, man. Appreciate y'all. Jeff, you got anything that you want to tell them?
Man, just thanks for the love, man. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for coming on with us, kicking it with us. You know what I mean? Just want to reiterate, man, that we praying for all our folks that lost loved ones. Man, if we were able to take y'all away from it just for a minute, you know what I mean? Hey, it's our pleasure to do it. Uh, Thank y'all for tuning in. Hopefully, you know what I mean. Y'all tune in next week, man. We'll be back on here with some more topics. Pretty sure some more sports stuff is gonna be happening. So,
Oh
you know
yeah,
what I mean. We'll be back on here, covering all the latest and greatest.
no doubt, no doubt. We're gonna go ahead and leave y'all out. Don't forget Tuesdays artist feature with Footy G, me and Crystal, And then Saturday back again, me and Jeff Sports Talk. Don't forget those 2 days, Saturdays and Tuesdays. You know, salute to y'all, Thawed Magazine. Check out the website, thawedmagazine.com. Salute. Much love.
Salute. Yes, sir.